Hi everyone, today's video is a little update about how I'm doing on my 100-day project. I've made it through 1 week of the project and I think it's going really well so far. So pretty much the only craft project I worked on through this first week was my paint by number kit. So I started this a few days before the project just so I'd have something ready to go. And as you can see, I've made it through the first layer of painting on my paint by number. And I think it's looking really great. One thing I think that has really helped me with the 100-day project so far is I know I'm not always the best at finishing projects. So this is maybe something that I would have started and lost my motivation pretty quickly and not made it all the way through and finished the project. So having the 100-day project has kept me going consistently on filling out this paint by number. And I think I got through it a lot more quickly than I would have otherwise, which is awesome. So something that I made to help me just keep track of where I am on the project is these little numbered cards. And so I've just cut these out of some multicolored cardstock from my stash. And I've got the day of the project as well as the date. And so what I've been using these for is each day when I finish my whatever I'm going to be doing for the project, I take a photo of the work I've done with my little tag so I can see how far I've come, how much I accomplished each day, and you know, it's just fun to have something, a little colorful reminder of what you're working on. I've also started keeping a spreadsheet of what I'm working on. This is sort of like a journal for me. I'm not a real journaler, but I do like to have a record of what I've done. And so on my spreadsheet, I keep track of the date, I keep track of the projects I'm working on, and then I take a few notes about what went well, what didn't go well. And then I also am somewhat trying to keep track of the time I spend on each project. I'm not paying too much attention to timing, like when I start, when I finish. If I have a rough idea, then I jot that down, but that's not something I've necessarily been keeping too close of track to. And then another thing I started doing, which I wasn't planning to do, but thought I'd just try it out, is I've been creating a little YouTube short each day for the project, for the painting I've done. And so I'll link those below. I'm putting them all in one big playlist if you're interested in checking those out. And those actually ended up being a lot easier and a lot more fun to create than I thought they would be. So I kind of have enjoyed messing around with that this week. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing a short every day throughout this project. I mean, that's a lot of content to create. So I don't want to set myself that goal because, you know, I feel like that's kind of setting myself up for failure. But as long as it still keeps being fun, I might continue doing that. And the last thing I thought I'd talk about in this video is planning the project going forward. So I'm actually going to be out of town at a conference over this next week. So I need to be thinking about how I'm going to bring this project with me. So I'm trying to pick crafts that are portable, so it's easy to take with me, something I can just do very quickly without a lot of setup. And I'm also trying to think about what kind of recording equipment I want to bring with me, if I want to bring any at all, or if I just want to be more relaxed about my crafting while I'm away. So I don't know, I'm thinking about it, trying to figure out what I want to bring. I don't want to bring a ton of stuff, like I wouldn't want to bring a whole painting with me, but if it's just a few things thrown in a bag, you know, that makes it pretty accessible to do when I'm away from my crafting space. So we'll see what I come up with. Hopefully I'll have another summary video for you in about a week. But as far as the project is going, I think it's going great. I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you are too, whether you're just watching along or whether you're doing a project of your own. So thanks for watching today and have a great night.